unselfish play. That unselfishness became contagious. Oh, man. Ty Lawson showing you he's got some ups to go with that speed.
Gallinari with the crossover.
What is up, Nuggets fans? Back here again, here to do my game recap for the Denver Nuggets 108-104 win over the Philadelphia 76ers in overtime in Philadelphia. Handed the 76ers their first home loss of the year. Moved to 2-0 on this road trip and 10-5 overall this season. Tough game, great game overall. Give the 76ers a lot of credit. They played great here, played with great energy all game, but we were able to make a little more plays down the stretch and gut out a great road win here over a great team in Philadelphia. Had a pretty solid shooting night here, did the Nuggets. We were 48% from the field. You love seeing that. 39% from the three-point line. That's pretty good. But only 68% from the free throw line. Once again, for some reason, we struggled knocking down our free throws. We missed 7 free throws in this game. I mean, you're leaving 7 free points at the free throw line. You don't like seeing that, especially when you're on the road. That definitely frustrated me. The Sixers, on the other hand, they shot okay. They were 44% from the field, only 29% from the three-point line, 74% from the free throw line. They struggled knocking down the three-point shot here in this game, but for the most part, they were solid. We did a lot of great things in this game. We had 50 rebounds. I thought the effort on the glass all night was pretty darn good. You love seeing that. A 50-rebound game against about anybody is pretty darn good. We had 24 assists once again. Unselfish play by our team. That's our style, the whole team concept, and we're one of the best passing teams in the league for a reason. We are the best passing team in the league for a reason. I believe we're first in assists per game as a team, so there's a reason for that, and I thought the ball movement was phenomenal here in this game. We were able to outscore Philadelphia 32-17 in the second quarter. Once again, for whatever reason, the second quarter has been a good quarter for the Nuggets this year, and we were able to kind of get back in this game and kind of start to take over this game in the second quarter and really kind of make our move in that second quarter by outscoring Philadelphia 32-17 in that quarter. I mean, we were down at 1.14 points. We had a pretty poor start against Philadelphia, but we were able to come out in the second quarter, get right back in the game, and from there never looked back. Had 56 points in the paint, did a phenomenal job of attacking the basket and getting high percentage shots in the paint. I thought our pick and rolls were phenomenal here in this game, especially in the second quarter. The second quarter was one of the best quarters we've had all season long, and our pick and rolls were just flawless. Led to a lot of easy dunks in the painted area, especially by Nene. Andre Miller and Nene really had that pick and roll game going here against the Sixers, and that led to a lot of the points in the paint and us getting a total of 56 points in the paint. And we had 17 points off of turnovers once again, capitalizing on our opponent's mistakes. You like seeing that. There was some bad things though. We did give up 13 offensive rebounds. Once again, for whatever reason, we gave up double-digit offensive rebounds. You hate seeing that. That's one of the reasons I would like to see Kenneth Faried get some more playing time, because I don't think teams will get double-digit offensive rebounds with him out there because of how great of a rebounder he is. I gave up 27 fast break points. I thought the Sixers at moments kind of beat us at our own game. They were outrunning us, especially in the fourth quarter. And that's way too many points to give up in transition. I thought our transition D could have been a little better, could have hustled back a little more and executed better, with our transition defense. We did give up 52 points in the paint. Luckily for us, we had 56 of our own, but you don't like seeing us give up 52 points in the paint. Way too many high percentage shots given up to the opponent, and interior defense has got to be a little better. Already mentioned the free throws, missing 7 free throws. You hate seeing that, especially on the road. Looking at some individual performances here, really the two guys that basically led us to victory were Andre Miller and Nene. Both these guys were flawless. Starting with Andre Miller, had his best game of the year. Almost had a triple-double here. Had 28 points, 10 assists, 8 rebounds, 2 steals. Was 12 of 20 from the field, 3 of 4 from the three-point line, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Andre was our go-to guy offensively, especially down the stretch. Made some huge shots, made some clutch shots. Some of the shots he hit in this game were just phenomenal. I mean, he hit some really tough shots, some really clutch shots, as I mentioned before, and hit some shots that were just, cold-blooded. I mean, was super clutch for us down the stretch, and then did a great job with the 10 assists. Like I said, the pick and rolls for us in this game were great. Andre did a great job of setting those up. And I had 8 rebounds, did a great job on the glass, shot very well, and went 3 of 4 from the three-point line. Andre, we all know, is not known for his perimeter shooting ability, but in this game had it going from the three-point line, hit some huge threes there, almost hit a three in regulation to win the game. It rolled in and out. But, I mean, it was just phenomenal. I mean, Andre was just great, gave us such a great lift off the bench, did a great job with the pick and rolls and the execution there, as I mentioned before, did a great job on the glass and just shot well, and it was great for us down the stretch in crunch time, and just made some huge shots, huge plays for us, and did just a great job in this game of executing. And I thought Andre Miller was flawless, and like I said, some threes he hit in this game were just crazy. So great game for Andre Miller. Well, Nene was great. He had 20 points, 14 rebounds in this game, double-double for Nene. Possibly his best game of the year. He was 8 of 15 from the field, 4 of 4 from the free throw line. Like I mentioned before, the pick and roll execution by our team, and mainly Andre Miller and Nene, was flawless. It was great to watch here in this game. Led to a lot of dunks for Nene, and Nene was just being active. He played physical in this game. He played big, if you will, and he wasn't playing soft, if you will. He wasn't shying away. He's being assertive, aggressive offensively, and that's when Nene's at his best, when he's playing tough, physical basketball, and he did a great job of that here. He loved seeing the 14 rebounds. I thought he was great on the glass. Finishing with 20 points, 8 of 15 from the field. You love seeing that. You love seeing him get 15 shots. Had a bunch of dunks in this game, and was just aggressive offensively and was phenomenal for us on the glass. So Andre Miller and Nene were great in this game. Definitely were our go-to guys in this game, and were the main reasons we won this game. For the Sixers, Thaddeus Young led the way. He had 22.7 rebounds, but was 11 of 22 from the field. Shot pretty well. I mean, that's 50% from the field, but had 22 points on 22 shots. That's not too efficient. Thaddeus Young, though, was a great player. He had a great game here against us. He almost signed with us in the offseason. Real talented guy. And I know Sixers fans are happy to have him back. He was very good in this game for them. Evan Turner gave him a great lift off the bench as well. He had 20 points, 11 rebounds, double-double for him. Was 8 of 17 from the field, 4 or 5 from the free throw line. I was getting a bunch of calls in this game, some pretty terrible calls. In all honesty, just as from an overall game standpoint, not looking at it from a biasness as a Nuggets fan, this was one of the worst officiated games I've seen all year. I mean, just some terrible, terrible calls, mainly by Violet Palmer, who's one of the worst referees in the NBA today. Down the stretch, just a real awful game. I felt the officials at times were keeping the Sixers in this game, and I really didn't like seeing that. But you got to live with that being the road team. We were able to gut it out in the end. Elton Brand also was solid. He finished with 16.7 boards and 2 blocks. And lastly, Andre Iguodala almost had a triple-double for the Sixers. He had 11 points, 10 rebounds, and 9 assists. Didn't shoot well, though. Was 4-12 from the field, 0-2 from the three-point line. Only got to the foul line 4 times. Was 3 of 4 from there. Missed a huge free throw in the fourth quarter that could potentially won the Sixers the game. And Gallinari deserves a ton of credit for the defense he played on Iguodala. Just did a great job of forcing him to be a jump shooter. Iguodala's one of those guys that wants to get in the lane. He wants to get penetration. He wants to get to the rim, and I thought Gallo did a good job of denying him that for the most part in this game and forcing him to take some tough shots. Iguodala did a great job of affecting the game with his defense and with his rebounding and passing and doing it in other areas, but from a scoring standpoint didn't do much and didn't shoot well, and a lot of that had to do with Gallinari's defense. So top to bottom, a great win, one of our better wins of the year in my opinion. I think Philadelphia is a great team. I think a lot of people are sleeping on them. They're super deep. They're going to be a tough outcome playoff time. That's obviously a tough place to play. We gave the Sixers their first home loss, so you got to love the way we played. Got to love the performances we got out of Andre and Nene, and just a great win for us on the road against a phenomenal Philadelphia 76ers team.